as well. Oh, we picked
Thank
the
you.
red to pop today. That's great. Great.
You know that you have to represent when you're ready.
For sure, for sure. All right, so you want to go bad first or you want to go bougie?
Listen, it can't be one or the other. You're gonna get it all, baby. Hence, we got the little accessories here. That's the bougie five.
Sure. All right, well
Okay.
let's go bad first and get that out of the way, and then we can kind of relax and do the more mellow.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right, so give us the tea. What is Chance really like behind the scenes?
Well, Chance is really cool, down to earth. Honestly, what you see on TV is really how he is. Very, very funny, always cracking jokes. For a lot of the girls that are not used to his personality, they get offended. But really and truly, he doesn't mean any harm. He's the sweetest person there is. Every time I've bumped into him or met him, he's always been the same. So, I just feel like it was really cool working with him and easy breezy. It wasn't like it felt awkward at all because he made it fun.
Right. But what about the
Mhm.
girls, though? That's a different story, right?
Those girls was not ready for this at all. I'm just saying, for one, they're in their 20s, not young 20s,
Right.
chances in his 40s. So I just don't understand. I think they went on the wrong dating show. I kept to myself, so I didn't really mingle with them too much.
That's
Some
right.
of them, obviously they hated on me. I'm the most hated on the show. I clearly didn't give them reason, but they found every reason in the book. If I breathed too hard, it was a problem. You know what I'm saying?
But clearly you were the major competition, everybody was gunning for you.
Listen, we are all beautiful in our own ways. Every girl on there had their beauty. It's just a matter of what the man wanted. You know what I'm saying? And clearly he had no taste because everybody's different in their own way. So I don't know if it was for entertainment or he really just doesn't know what he wants. But to each his own, beauty is within the eye of the beholder. And some people don't go off of just looks, they go off of vibes and personality. So you just never know. You could be the prettiest one in the house and don't mean he gonna choose you. You know what I'm saying?
Very true, very true. Well, you say you
Hmm.
didn't mingle with them too much, so you're probably not in touch with any of them still. You didn't make one of them at least a little
Listen, I
kind
was
of
cool
friend.
with one, but then she did some shady shit off of camera. And I don't give you more than one chance with me. I cut you real quick. And I think that's the New York in me because I was raised in New York and I don't play that. I don't give there's no second chance for me. It's no one more chance. I could never
Oh
have a
boy,
one more chance.
oh boy.
Okay?
That's the biggie for real. Pressure with them on that. So do you remember when
Hmm.
you saw your clip on the blogs? Like, what was that feeling like when you first kind of popped up there?
It was pretty cool. It was a great feeling because I was like, yes, because they don't really give you a heads up of when they're planning on airing. And Zeus is really amazing because we shot that less than a month ago and they released it. So their editing was
Wow.
fast. I wasn't expecting it to come out so soon.
Right.
So it was just a blessing. Not, it's such a blessing. For me, I'm already been in the industry. So it's not like it's my first accolade, but
Right.
it's always a great experience to be on a platform that'll help shed light to those who didn't know you before. There's a whole world out there where people are like, who is Charisse Mills? What does she do? So it's an awesome experience. And I was so happy. It doesn't matter how big or experienced you are, every accolade feels like the first time.
Well, yeah, I mean, really and truly, you popped up on my radar due to this. And it was like, wait a minute.
Hmm.
But the thing is, you have a name of a journalist from the same name from Trinidad who's based in Trinidad currently. So I was
Oh,
like, it
yeah?
can't be Charisse. She doesn't look like that. Like, Charisse
Well,
Mills?
people don't know Charisse is a real Caribbean name.
Yep.
It's like a lot of Caribbean people have the name Charisse, and it also means grace. And my middle name is Grace. I was named after my grandmother, my dad's mom. And it's crazy because when people look at me, they can't tell what I am, but they don't know we're a mix up pot. A splash of pepper here, seasoning
Trini
there.
Douglas.
Hello,
Trini Douglas mix up all out. Because, yeah, you could pass for
all of
like
that.
Spanish, Puerto Rican, Dominican. Like, you could be half Indian.
They just
Somebody.
don't know. I don't even know if my family know. Okay, what they mix up with.
And
Both
then,
my grandmothers had 10 children each.
oh, wow. That
Big
is
family.
a big family for
Big
sure.
family. I said, I hope I get married during COVID so I don't have to pay for no big ass wedding. Zoom, everybody Zoom call.
That would definitely be more affordable.
Oh man.
And everybody would have fun same way because we are accustomed to this now. Like this is the new world.
This is the new life.
It's the way we communicate now for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So now when you step out, the people be like head turning, like, who's that? Ah, is
They
that?
turn already, you know. Do you not see this?
Well, very true. Very true.
No, but for real, I be driving now, especially here in Vegas and in LA, and they'll be like, "Oh, is that Bad and Bougie?" They actually recognize me, and it's
Wow.
great. I'm like, okay. I was like, all right, we getting there.
So the TV name stuck then.
The TV name is stuck. It's up and it's stuck, and I love it. I'm cool with Bad and Bougie.
Yeah,
People think of Bad and Bougie and they think of a negative thing, but I'm owning that, baby. Because bougie don't mean that I'm just, like feel like I'm better than anybody. I just know what I want, and I like nice things, and I work hard for it. And if you can't give it to me, I'm damn well gonna do it for myself. So.
definitely. And I was looking at some of your previous videos and stuff, the ones in Morocco and French Montana.
I've always lived this Bad and Bougie lifestyle. Ain't no faking, no funk over here. What you see is what you get.
For sure. For sure. So who has slid into the DMs? Like which basketball player, which actor, which rapper, which
Man, you trying to get people in trouble?
No.
Listen, for one, I don't kiss and tell, and I ain't kissing nobody right now. So we're not talking about that. I'm not trying to get nobody in trouble.
Okay, well, just check in. It's my job to ask. It's your job to answer.
Listen, just know that they are there.
I'm sure.
They're definitely shooting their shot. If Chance doesn't choose me on the show, they're gonna have a chance to audition for the Bad and Bougie show. Let's just say that.
Wow, is that another thing coming? Is that any works? Is that?
Yeah. I'm just saying. You didn't hear it from me.
Not officially. You might have to edit that part out. But...
No, it's cool. You can keep it in there. It's cool. Listen, I don't fake no funk. It's cool. We're good.
All right. So, seeing as we're good, can you read us your last DM? Who was it from? What was it?
I could tell you actually because I'm performing for the Hopper Awards on Sunday.
Oh,
so my last DM was actually from my girl Carly Red, which is also a next Trini there too. Because she's getting awarded for the show. She was like, Charisse, you coming to LA? I'm gonna be in LA because we always hit each other up when we're close to each other's cities. And I'm like, she's like, I'm receiving an award for something this weekend. I said, oh yeah, I'm coming to LA too. I'm performing for an award show. She's like, which one? I said, Hopper. She's like, Gil, I do the same thing. I said, perfect. Let's link up. So that was actually really and truly my last DM, literally this morning.
Well, that is serious synchronicity. You couldn't plan that better.
Couldn't have planned it any better.
But is there that camaraderie between the Trinis, in the circuit and the entertainment industry?
Not with me. Listen, I want to see all of my people win. I want to see my friends win. I'm one of those. If an opportunity comes, I'm not gonna just not call and see like, oh, maybe it's for me. What if I'm not what they're looking for? I'm gonna put on my friend. That's just how I've always been. I'm not. I think that's maybe another reason why I'm the most hated because they hate even when you're nice. Right. But you know what? I'm never going to change. Kindness kills, and one day it's going to turn that hate into love. So that's how I've always been.
And as a Trini in here as well, we are warm like that. We like.
Oh man, my grandmothers! I swear, I always said, can't wait for the day when I get older, and so many people would say, I will be there at her funeral because. She opened her doors for me. She was so kind and so nice. And my grandma's used to feed homeless people and welcome everybody in the house. And that's just how it is, So it's like, I want to live a life and a legacy like that and want people to love me for all of that,
Yeah, it's only right. We're here for divine reasons. Some of us figure it out. But those we have a responsibility to share some of that love as well. All right, so let's get into the voice now. This super opera voice, like where did that come from?
The grace of God. Well, my mom, she used to sing in church choir, so I've always been like around that. My mom's also a dressmaker. She would make all the bashment outfits and all that. So when I was a kid, I would always be in custom things, and I loved being in front of the camera. I love to be in front of the camera, and I think I was just destined to be
Congratulations, you didn't play yourself. I appreciate every single one of y'all. You're motivating, you're inspiring. It's only right we celebrate our wins. You've been working hard. So now it's time to play hard. Taking everybody on vacation, where the blue waters of the ocean looks like Listerine. We're gonna celebrate the beautiness of the Caribbean. Jerk chicken, rice and peas, dumpling, lobster from the ocean. We're gonna be liming. Let's slide. To the Caribbean.
Sun of the Caribbean, welcome to my playground.